Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I am going to be making a sweet recipe that you can actually replicate and take home to your family members if you actually celebrate Thanksgiving. If not, you can try to make it and just eat it like I'm about to do. So follow me. Okay, you guys, so here we are back in the kitchen. So I'm gonna show you the ingredients that I'm gonna be using to making this sweet bread or cheesecake bread or however you wanna call it, okay? It's something sweet that you can easily replicate at home, and if you want, maybe take it for Thanksgiving celebration. If not, you don't have to. Okay, so I bought a 3 pound bag of apples, full apples. This is called Envy apples. I was going for the Gala, but I didn't read it, so this is what I got, okay? You can choose however or whichever you like. And if you don't want to do it from scratch, like I'm going to, you can buy the pie filling or the filling of the fruit that you like and then use it as the stuffing for the spread, okay? I am going to be using for the apples, I like brown sugar. And I'm also gonna be using ground cinnamon. So that's gonna make it taste like the bomb. Now, for the pastry itself, the dough, I'm not gonna make it. I suck at making dough. Yes, true story. I'm gonna be using puff pastry. This one just to roll. It's pretty easy to literally not mess it up, okay? I'm gonna use this one. And I have whipped original Philadelphia cheese. If you don't buy this one, I'm gonna tell you right now, I bought the off-brand of just cream cheese. I let it soften a little bit and then I whipped it with cinnamon and it tasted just like it. It was really good and it was cheaper, okay? If you cannot afford or if you don't want to sprint to get this one, okay? And 1 egg. That's all we need. Oh wait, and the oven, obviously. That's all we need for this recipe today. So let's go. Okay, so now that the apples are actually clean, we are going to cut them in halves, okay? And we are going to get rid of the hearts. So let's hit it. You are welcome to cut the apples in however shape you like. For this one, I'm gonna do something different. Normally, I cut them in squares, okay? This one's, I'm gonna do them a little bit bigger, just because I wanna try something different. Let me put this ones in here. Cut them all, and then we just get rid of the hearts. That's pretty much it. Now listen, if you wanna use a pie filling, any type of pie filling that you like, you're welcome to. This recipe is very good and very forgiving. Also, if you want to do it from scratch and you don't like the skin, please peel them accordingly. Now, this is what I do. I cut them in 4. And then with another knife that is smaller and that I can actually maneuver, I remove the hearts. There you go. guys, what's fair is fair. After all of that hard work cutting, I get another piece of apple, and then we go to the next phase of this video. They are good. They are good, sweet, crunchy. This recipe is gonna be great. I promise. Let me wash my hands real quick and we go to the next step. Okay, you guys, check out this beauty. This is 3 pounds of cut apples, okay? As you can see, I cut them long. I think they're called julienne. I think. If not, I am so sorry and I apologize. I am gonna cook this with all of the rest of the ingredients, and I'm gonna tell you right now, don't get upset, but some of them are gonna be to the eye, like my mom taught me. With this cup of boiling water. Let's go. Guys, now on this side, we're gonna be putting to cook the apple filling. That will be practically the most important ingredient from the bread. It's only 2 main ingredients, so we're just gonna use, I use boiling temperature, okay? And then I lower it when it starts boiling into low or medium to keep it. So I have 1 cup of boiling water. I'm gonna add it. And all of my apples. I love this pot because it's tall and you cannot see it, but I'm gonna show you in a minute. It actually holds everything. I put 1 cup because I know that the apple is gonna sweat, but you can add 2 cups. I just don't want it to be too watery, okay? So I started with 1. Now, my measures. Okay, we're gonna use 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I want it sweet. I don't want it super extra, amazingly, unbelievably ew. Okay? So 2 cups is pretty good for the amount of apples that I got. So just grab it. Just like that. There you go. If you want more, you can always add more, okay? And I'm gonna use ground cinnamon too. For that one, I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon. Because I like them very cinnamony. I love cinnamon. Okay. Now we're going to fold in the apples. I do want to show you this though. So 1 second. Come closer over here. There you go. I'm gonna put you like that. And now you can hear how the water in the bottom is starting to simmer a little bit. So let's cover all of this. You can see the cinnamon and the sugar. Okay. Now, for the quantity that I have over here, I am gonna add 2 more tablespoons of brown sugar, and I think that's gonna be more than enough. Plenty to make it sweet, but not so much. If you want it to taste a little bit different, or a little bit tangy, you can add a couple of drops of lemon juice or squeezed lemon, and it will make it taste so much different. It is delicious. Okay, it's boiling now, so I have to cover it. I'm gonna make sure that this sugar actually gets like all in. I'm gonna show you right now. Okay. And if I need to, I can add another little bit of boiling water. Okay, all of the apples are covered in brown sugar and cinnamon. You can add some cornstarch if you want it to make thicker, but I am gonna go without this time. But you can. Just cover it and put 12 minutes. It's a maximum right now, so I am gonna come back in 2 minutes and put it in medium. Guys, in all of this chaos, the apples are ready. I repeat, the apples are ready. But when I tell you that they're ready, what I mean is they're already cooked. Now I have to cool them off in order to make the filling for the super amazing bread. But they look like this. Check it. They're still boiling. They look all golden and beautiful. And they have some of the juice left. So now we put this to cool off. But, okay. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not a chef. I'm gonna say that again. I am not a chef. But if I learn something from them, sorry about that, is that you have to try the food that you made throughout the process. If you don't try and test and like figure it out how the flavors are, you're not gonna know if you like it and that this is what you want it to taste like. I did not put lemon juice or lemon drops in it. It looks just like this. They're so boiling. I'm gonna try it. They're very good, okay? Now, for the recipe, I didn't add any more water, but I did add, and I'm gonna show you, 1.5 of cornstarch because I wanted to make it a little bit thicker. You can use a little bit of flour or something, but I did wanted to tell you that I added 1.5 tablespoons of cornstarch, and I am telling you, I'm not recommending, I am telling you that if you put that while it's boiling, it's gonna make clumps. So do it before it's boiling for all of it to dissolve, and that way you can have it a little bit thicker, but you're not gonna have clumps in it. How do I know? Because darling, I got a little bit of crumbs that I actually removed out of it. So I put this to cool off, and the next step, it's gonna be doing the bread and putting it to bake. The bake is 400 Fahrenheit for around, I want to say 15 to 25 minutes. It depends on how golden you like it. So see you in the last step of this very long but delicious recipe. Guys, and we are back. The apples I put into a container. They're already cooled off. This is half of what I made. This is the puff pastry, like I told you before. And I already put up the oven to preheat, and it's heated up to 450 Fahrenheit, because we are going to bake this for around 15 to 25 minutes. We're going to keep it in the parchment paper that it comes into the tin that we're going to be using. So let's just open this up into the sheet. Completely. There you go. That is actually perfect. I'm gonna keep this up. Put it completely flat. Now I'm just gonna tuck this right in here. And this one right in here. And we are going to take a knife to make some cuts in the corners, okay? Just like that. We're gonna leave some separation. This dessert, it's very good. Very, very good if you want to do something special for summer, or if you want to take it for Thanksgiving, or just to do something sweet to actually keep at the house. I'm gonna have to do it a little bit. There you go. More to the inside. There you go. Now we're gonna do the same with the other side. There you go. And we're gonna keep the middle. As you can see, the middle is going to be uncut, okay? I just have to do it enough that we can have the middle untouched. There you go. Okay, so here we have the whipped Philadelphia cheese. It is completely soft. You can add more cinnamon into this if you want, or you can just put it as it is. It's whatever you prefer. I am gonna fill up the middle of this. I don't know if I'm gonna be using the whole container, but I'm gonna be doing something close to. Okay. Like I said, because it's already been soft for a while, you can add some cinnamon powder into it if you want. You don't have to. To make it extra cinnamony, that's what I'm gonna call it. But you don't have to if you don't want to. Okay, just like that. Some more over here. I wanted to have enough that it's not going to be overpowering the apples itself. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you love cheese, this is one of the recipes for you, because you are like me. And now we're going to put some of these apples in it. You can put as much or as little as you want, okay? It depends on your taste. I want to put enough that when people try it, they will be like, what is this? Why didn't I have it before? This is delicious. Like I said, this is half of the apples that I made. So I made enough that I can make 2 loaves and, you know, still have enough for the both of them. Here in my house, they love a good bite of apple. So I won't lie, I'm gonna pack it up. And I like to put it a little bit like that, just to get it all and to see how much I've been putting and if I'm missing a spot, okay? Let's see, am I missing a spot? I hope not. My family's been asking for this the whole week, ever since I said that I was gonna make it. Okay, so now we are just gonna grab the corners and we are going to do a braid. We're just gonna pass it and we are just going to do one side first and then another side, and you can stretch it a little bit. Don't worry about the paper, okay? We are going to bake it with the paper. You're just gonna do one side first, another side, then there you go, just like that, just like you're trying to make a braid. And cover those beautiful, sweet, amazingly awesome apples. There you go. I got too much at the end. So this one's I'm just gonna put over here. And this one I'm just gonna grab and put over here. Okay, so now we're gonna grab this beautiful braided bread. We are going to leave it in the paper, okay? We're gonna grab this and we're gonna bake to 400 Fahrenheit into the oven for 15 to 25 minutes. Just check how golden you want it and then get it out to put it to cool off. I'll be right back. OMG, you guys, I forgot to put the egg wash into the bread. So 14 minutes into the oven, and then I remember and I got it out, and I'm gonna put it now. I wanna show you how it looks 14 minutes in the oven without an egg wash. It's too white, so let's do it now. Just 1 egg. You can do a water wash or a milk wash. I like to have it brown, okay? So I'm gonna put this baby back in the oven for another 6 to 8 minutes. And hopefully I didn't ruin the beautiful recipe that my whole family is looking forward to eat, because that will make me extremely sad. Okay. Let's do this. Putting it everywhere. I like a lot of it. Not a little bit, but a lot of it. Okay, And now that I'm happy with it, let's put it back into the oven for 6 to 8 minutes. Let's go. It's about to be ready. And this is gonna start beeping like no other. Let's see how it looks. Oh my God, you guys. It looks so much better than without the egg wash. You can have it a little bit more golden if you want. So I think I'm gonna pop mine in for 2 more minutes, 2 to 3 more minutes, just to make it extra golden crispy. Okay, intent number 2. This is beautiful. Look at this, you guys. Look at this beautiful braided gorgeousness. I decide to actually eat it this way, but you can put some powdered sugar on the top or make a wash of powdered sugar with a little bit of milk and just sprinkle it on the top. However you prefer, this is gonna be delicious. Okay, and I'm gonna cut a piece of this beautiful baguette. Oh my God, look at that. Now we actually get to try this. Oh my God, look. It is so fluffy. You see it still has some steam coming out of it. I am deadly afraid. Just go slow at it. That is so hot. It is so good. The original recipe calls for Philadelphia cheesecake no bake, but I use the whipped Philadelphia cream cheese. And it goes delicious with it. This, delicious. It's unbelievable. You can see. You can see how it's still hot. Look at that cream cheese and apples. Oh my God. This right here. Delicious. Delicious. You gotta try. Unbelievable. Let's finish it up. Ten wonderful, amazingly, and unbelievable. 5 stars. You gotta try it, guys. And in the meantime, happy Thanksgiving. I send all of my good vibes, blessings, amazing, amazing hugs And kisses to you, your family members, your friends. I hope you enjoy if you actually celebrate that day. And if you don't, have a wonderful Thursday. And I will see you and be reading you soon. Bye-bye. Thumbs up. Just